Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for watching another video. Today we're going to talk about lost coins or lost cryptocurrencies. And this is important because most of the time when you lose it, they're not recoverable. Now, I think there's some crazy stat on Yahoo that says 20% of Bitcoins get lost. And that represents a few $1 billion, with the recovery rate being somewhere around 2.5%. So it's really important that you keep your private keys secure and you don't lose them. And actually, what brought this topic up was I rewatched the second video I posted where I talked about wallets and the differences between hot and cold storage. And I had originally thought that maybe having a hardware version, something like a ledger, now this isn't a ledger, it's just a thumb drive, but they're basically the same thing, would be an excellent choice. However, I then thought about the history of this specific thumb drive. Now, I've had this since right around 2014. I was in a play and the person who wrote the play had loaded it with a bunch of pictures, and since then I've cleared it. Now, since 2014, this thumb drive has been lost maybe a dozen times. It's been washed 3 times, and miraculously it still works. But what if I had all of my cryptocurrencies on this thumb drive? I am more likely to damage the ledger or lose it versus keeping it in a nice, safe, non-custodial wallet like Coinbase. Now, here's some food for thought here. These are some ways that you can lose your cryptocurrencies. You might send it to the wrong address. Even when you think you're sending it to yourself, you could easily type in the wrong number. Maybe you cut and paste something and you totally blow it. But that's one way that you won't get your cryptocurrency back, is you send it to the wrong address. Second, it might get stolen. Now, that's not to say that a hot wallet is totally secure. It still could get hacked. So you could get it stolen that way. Or if you have a hardware drive like a ledger, somebody might break into your house and they might steal that. Or maybe your house burns down and this goes with it. That's not going to be recoverable as well. Lost, you might legitimately forget where you place it. Maybe someone dies and they have a bunch of cryptocurrencies and they have this thumb drive somewhere placed and they can't find it. Or you might just straight lose it, like I lose this thing. So I think that the physical hard drives, maybe if you're not storing a ton of cryptocurrency value, maybe not such a good idea, because even these go bad. And once they go, they go. Hard drives on your computer, a little bit more easy to hack into when you're connected to the internet. Same thing like wallets on your mobile phone. Somebody can do a SIM hack and you'd be done there. So those 3, I don't know, I probably wouldn't recommend doing them. Maybe going with a really heavily secured non-custodial hot wallet like on Coinbase, and again, I'm not endorsing them, that's just an example of one, might be a good idea. But it's always not any type of financial advice, just giving you some things to think about, because I thought this was a good solution until I remember how many times I lost this and washed it, and maybe somehow it gets demagnetized and all the information on this, it kind of goes away. Well, that's just food for thought, guys. It's going to be up to you which way you think is going to be the best way to store your cryptocurrencies, but just make sure you keep your private keys private. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.